Okay, this is what we're going to be making today. This is a traditional Greek moussaka. So let's get cooking. Rightio, let's get these into the baking tin. Put the potatoes in. Let's get that thyme in there. I didn't forget it because I'd told myself time after time after time. Then, bit of ground black pepper. Lovely jubbly. And some pink Himalayan sea salt. Around about half a teaspoon, I would say, for 2 potatoes. Rightio, now we'll just get a wooden spoon, just combine that. Now I'll put this on at, you didn't see that, did you? I've put this on at 200 degrees for 20 minutes. Right, so that's 20 minutes, and it's not sticking. And we've got our eggplant all nicely cut up, quite a lot of it actually, but eggplant does reduce quite a bit. Well, it better reduce quite a bit, otherwise I won't be able to get the rest of the stuff in there, will I? I can always squish it down with a potato smasher. We'll see what happens. I've still got the meat and the bechamel sauce to go on the top, so it's got to come down a bit, hasn't it? Let's now there you go, that's settled down quite a bit, so we can now put in our courgettes or zucchini, whatever you like to call them, all nicely sliced up. Do a bit of drizzling with some I think we'll get the meat and the bechamel in there no problem, because I'll use the potato smasher to just, you know, swish it down. So there you go, I've pulled that out the oven. I've just put a bit of Himalayan pink salt there, a little bit of ground black pepper. I'm now about to do the lamb mince that we're going to pop on top of that before the bechamel sauce. So let's get started on that. So firstly, the chopped up onions there. We're going to, what are we going to add to those, John? We're going to add some spices there, and some mince and a can of organic chopped tomatoes. Let's get on with that, shall we? There you go, that's the mince in. Now we're going to add a little bit of cinnamon here. As you can see, not very much at all. And some ground cloves. Now I like a little bit of milk spice in this too, not everyone does, I have to say, but I do. And it's a little bit of a hangover from a recipe from Rick's time. where he does a macaroni dish, which has some mixed spice in it. And there's something about it going so well with the mixed cloves, sorry, with the ground cloves and the cinnamon. Something that you would normally associate with sort of like a baking product, but this works really, really well. Now, most of the opportunity to overcook or burn anything is actually gone. I'll just put, this is about 1.5 tablespoons of tomato paste, but I need to get some garlic in there. Put a bit of garlic, because I like my garlic, and but I've always liked to put it in at the end because I do not like risking burning garlic. So this is minced garlic, 2 nice big heaped teaspoons, so that if you do have a partner and they don't eat any of the moussaka, you end up sleeping in different rooms. So that's the, just gonna cook that mince a bit more, and then we're going to add our can of chopped tomatoes. That'll make a nice beautiful sauce around this lamb mince. It'll go on top of all that other stuff. Right, okay, tomatoes in, give that a stir, and we'll just let that go for perhaps 10 minutes, and then we'll put this on top of the vegetables, and we'll make our bechamel sauce. We're on the home straight. Great. Right, we've got a nice thick sauce there, so we're now going to add that to the pan. Right, time for the bechamel sauce. We've got about 75 to 100 grams of butter in there, and I'm just going to about to put some flour in there too. Right, I'm just going to turn the heat off. I'll just incorporate that flour and cook it. And then we'll start adding the milk a little bit at a time. And then the only reason why we have any interest in making this is because we get to grate some Parmesan cheese into it. Right. Now, as soon as it starts bubbling like this, turn the heat off completely. Then we're going to whisk up 3 egg yolks. And once it's cooled, we'll mix them in with the rest of the bechamel sauce. There you have it. All we need now is a bit of Parmesan on the top and into the oven. We'll come back once we've got it out of the oven. Alright, there you go, straight out of the oven. That just looks delicious. Now we'll just get that camera off the tripod so we can have a wee look. Oh, just isn't that brilliant?